Come to Burning Man, they said. It'll be life-changing, they said. How do you feel about Burning Man?
My life has definitely changed. I don't know if it's for the better, but it's for the something. But here we are.
Here we are, reporting live from somewhere.
Live from the soup.
The soupy remains of what was once a bacchanal paradise. Reality has crashed hard. But not everyone's crashing. Some people are still doing their drugs.
Hello?
I'm Kat Bein and I'm at Burning Man 2020 fucking 30.
The annual Burning Man festival in Nevada has turned into a dangerous mud bath this year.
They've been told to shelter in place, conserve water and food after an unusual downpour.
The area got 2 to 3 months worth of rain in just 24 hours.
A woman right there trying to pick the mud off her shoes. Just a complete mess out there.
Some event goers decided to take matters into their own hands, leaving by foot, hiking 5 miles through the mud to an accessible road.
I can safely say this national disaster was one of the most joyful places I've ever been. Burning Man started as a small party on Baker Beach in San Francisco in 1986. Larry Harvey and Jerry James, 2 artists, founded the original event. They were the first to build the man, and it has kept going pretty much ever since, with some interruptions. It soon expanded, and they found Black Rock City, which sits on indigenous land about 2 hours northeast of Reno. It's exploded into a gathering of some 60 to 80,000 people. Artists come from all over the country and the world to erect these incredible pieces. They're ephemeral in nature. Some of them live on and can be seen in places like Reno, Nevada, New Mexico, but a lot of them are destroyed. They're made to exist briefly and then be gone. I actually came to Burning Man on the Wednesday. It usually goes Monday to Monday. I came to an RV that was already full of wonderful folks who had journeyed together and grown close, and they took me out to experience my first post-sunset Burning Man experience. Saw Louis the Child on an art car, saw my friend and RV mate Maddie O'Neill absolutely rock the crowd, because of course everyone I know is a DJ, and so I did the whole absolute trap at Burning Man and I followed the DJs. I did see some cool art. I saw the Thunderdome, which was amazing, and I saw the Chapel of Babel, which just absolutely blew my mind. I connected with it so much. But yeah, I was staying at a sound camp. A lot of DJs. Although, when it came to Carl Cox's famous annual Purple Disco Party, shit was banging. Burning Man gets a lot of hate, It's seen now as a place for influencers to gather and rich people and celebrities. Everyone thinks that it's some sort of like playing pretend of hardship. This was my first time going to Burning Man. I have never been to this in my life. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this.
Last night, tragedy hit Black Rock City. Today, the city's in shambles. Denizens of the city wander around, still deluded off various substances acquired through unknown means. Nothing is on fire, despite full intents to burn many things. The people are disappointed, demoralized, and beginning to sober up. People have stopped having sex. Lubrication has run dry. Send your hopes to this city declared a state of emergency this evening by the governor. Back to you.
All right, standing here with Tucker. Tucker, what is your official title here?
I'm one of the leads for Camp Name It next year. You know, I said come to Burning Man. I didn't promise it would be fun.
How many burns have you been to before this one?
10 before this one, so this is number 11, yeah.
I heard you say you haven't seen anything like this quite before.
No.
Will you explain what the situation is?
We are all out on a 9 square mile plot of dried up lake bed that is awesome and flat and easy to ride bikes on, but not designed to host all of these people when it rains. It's not supposed to rain in August or September, whatever month it is. And it rained for 12 hours yesterday and soaked the whole place, and now we have all of these structures up that are going to make drying a lot harder. Now with everyone walking, it's just going to turn it up more. We can't drive trucks down it, so that means we can't pump the porta potties, we can't fuel the generators, we can't pack up our vehicles and leave. So overtime for Burning Man, we just get more.
What are we doing to make the campers more at ease?
Doing everything we can to make sure everybody's comfortable, make sure that, you know, if your tent got washed out, that we find another place for you to sleep. If you don't have bags to cover your feet with, we're going to provide bags. We're innovating here at Burning Man 2023. We've discovered that socks is the way to do this.
Any words of wisdom that you're clinging to in the current moment?
I hope you rationed your drugs.
Burning Man is definitely a difficult experience. This is way more difficult than we ever would have expected. I'm a 10-year burner.
We're doing great.
I just trimmed my first pube. Burners are survivalists. They're like apocalyptic survival party people. Of course, we have lots of water. We've got food. We're also intermittent fasters.
Would you come back next year?
No. Okay, wait. I said that last year.
Last year's the only year I missed since the surge started coming in 2008. And last year's like incredibly challenging for a lot of people. And like, you know, it's changed a lot since I've been coming, and you got all these fucking douchebag jabronis that show up, and they kind of like been this like new influx of like, you know, different people coming here. But between last year and this year, it's like the full like social cleanse of all the douchebags we actually don't want at Burning Man. Next year's gonna be awesome. No jabronis.
The weekly Bacchanal doesn't just take place from Sunday to Sunday, the week of Labor Day. For the people who make Burning Man happen, it goes for about 3 weeks.
I make art cars and do art installations and fix things for people. I get paid to be here. I broke my hand in the first 8 hours falling off my cooler.
And you seem to be fine.
I mean, I broke a hand, whatever. The longer I'm here, the easier it'll be to get off Playa.
So you'll be here next year?
I'll definitely be here next. I'll still probably be here in a week.
What's your name?
Artful.
You make art?
Yeah, I'm actually directing a collaboration out at Camp Question Mark, and it's only happening when music is playing, so hopefully we get our Jenny's work in so we can get some music tonight.
Hey, how have you been handling all of this?
Been getting some rest. Yeah, it's been nice.
Do you feel like you're in a national disaster zone, or do you feel like you're just, you know, another day in the office?
No, we come prepared out here. We got community out here.
Have you seen any instances of that community since everything, like, you know, went all crazy cool?
Someone splashed some vodka in my cup earlier.
Do you see yourself coming to Burning Man next year?
Yeah.
You're like a lifer.
Yeah.
You like see it all over your face. You don't have a choice.
No, I got a choice.
I think if you haven't been here, you would think to yourself, just looking at the pictures on Instagram or the videos or whatnot, and be like, oh, that seems like a bunch of extra shit. But all that extra shit that you think is just like people being flagrant for no reason is actually the way you survive out here. And like, life is hard. You need whimsy. It's good for your health. And this is the silliest place I've ever been.
Fucking North American Playa foot headed due east.
Hit me with the feet, with the freak. Got mud on my feet. Can't sleep. Got drugs in my eyes. Shit's deep. Okay, hold on. This is an interview, not a freestyle. Everybody, just chill.
I want to say hi to my cats. I miss you guys.
We've been together a long time and always wondered whether we would get married, and this just felt like such a good way to kind of jump in with both feet.
We walked all the way here with our bare feet in the mud, had a wedding procession where people were banging pots and pans for us.
I didn't think anything would happen with all the rain, and we just made the best of it, you know? It's actually really beautiful.
We didn't meet at Burning Man, but
We decided we'd be forever people out here. Yeah, now we are forever people.
Words cannot describe the magic that came with the burning of the man and the chapel. All of us who were left got the closure that we needed, and it felt like we were all there together. We were all there together. Words are hard. I've never had my hair look like such a ragged mop. I came a bit skeptical, and I'm leaving a total believer in the one-of-a-kind energy and community that is Burning Man. Literal disaster struck. These people came together, stood by their principles, helped each other out, made sure that everyone had food, shelter, warm clothes. That's more than you can say for most places in the real world. It's easy to misunderstand from the outside, but when you're here, it really falls into place. And sure, maybe everyone was drinking and smoking and snorting and boofing and fucking the entire time, but they had each other's backs. That's what counts. That's what I'm taking away back to the default world. And yeah, fuck that man. He's got to burn. What's your take?
My take on what?
On Burning Man.
What?
Have you heard of it?
No? Oh. Yeah. I've heard of that.
Would you ever go?
I guess.
If someone like gave you a ticket last minute, you might check it out.
I mean, if literally all my friends were going and we were all gonna party really hard and there were gonna be a bunch of DJs and artists and shit that I like, and my camp was gonna feed me super well and give me showers, and I was gonna have the best fucking time of my life, and if I was going to endlessly party and just top each experience one after another with this like mind-blowing ecstasy and joy and like a celebration of life and love and community and celebration, I guess.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, I guess.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.